Hey everyone, I'm Kelly Schneider and this is Peoria Live, where we go to live places and check out interesting things here in Peoria. Today I am here with Scott Fagley and we're at the Country Club Barbecue. But we're not here to get a bite to eat because we are here to do what?
We're gonna play some golf.
Let's check this out. Here we are upstairs of the Country Club Barbecue, and you are going to tell me what is a golf simulator.
Yeah, really, a golf simulator is it's kind of a experience that you could have on the golf course, but it's not outside on a golf course.
No, it is not. We are upstairs of someplace.
Yeah, so a lot of people, well, there are a few people in the world that have these in their house. They put them in their basement. You know, it's kind of one of those fringe benefit things, you know, all these CEOs of companies that have these in their house.
That's pretty cool.
So it is a way to experience the game of golf without being outside in the weather. So
okay.
Most of the time, you know, we'll have people playing in the winter because it's cold in the Midwest.
Right.
You can't play outside. A lot of people can also play during the summer. It's not as hot in here as being outside.
The humidity is much lower, actually.
Yeah, it also rains every once in a while. So there are some benefits in playing on the golf simulator in the summer.
Okay.
So we have it just set on the range here. So there's, I mean, I can take you through the whole thing. Why don't I just hit a shot?
Absolutely. Why don't I get out of the way?
What's going on? So.
Yes.
Look at this.
And then I'm going to have you explain the golf balls because, so this is a regular standard golf club like you would use out playing, but these golf balls have weird little lines on them. I don't know.
Yep.
Yes.
So if you also want to get, I don't know if you can turn the camera that way, but I don't know if you can see this, but up here we have a projector. We also have a digital way of recording the golf shot.
Okay, so that's probably what the lines are for.
Yep, so the lines link up to the infrared and the cameras up here, and then it basically turns it into data after you hit a shot, and it shows you exactly how far the ball went, how high it went, how much it spun, if it spun left or right.
Wow.
It gives you a lot of information.
Like everything you need to know. Okay, so you go ahead and take that shot.
All right. All right.
Wow.
So a couple different things. We're just on a static camera.
Okay.
So you will just be able to see the shot from one camera. If when you're playing on the golf course, or if you're even messing around here, you can change the camera so it could look like it does on TV, or it could just follow the ball in the air. It's really pretty cool. And then, like I said, you have all these numbers up here. So you have the total of how far it went, the total of how far it carried, ball speed, club head speed. These are different launch angles, side spin, backspin. So your vertical launch angle is basically how high the ball started off the club face. And the horizontal launch angle is if you hit it left or right.
Okay.
So if you really want to get technical, my swing was a little bit over the top, about a half a degree over the top, but I had a pretty square face based on being along that path.
Okay.
So then
it did look like pretty straight.
Right. So then that translates to a fairly straight shot, but not dead straight. So let me hit another one just to kind of show you. Hit continue on that if you might. The white button right there. Yep, right there. So if I do this, trying to put spin on the ball, it will show that I put 1,400 revolutions per minute to the right on the ball, and that translates to the ball going to the right.
Yes, which I did notice a little bit in that shot. Okay, so this obviously would be extremely helpful for anybody who's looking to improve their golf game or even learn like what it is that they're maybe not doing well.
Sure. I mean, we are located in a bar restaurant. So, first off, we do have people coming in, having some beers, playing some golf, eating some food.
Just having a good time, messing around. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, first thing is you come here and have fun. Come
Absolutely.
here, hit some shots. You can, you can rent the simulators for a half an hour, for an hour, or even longer.
Oh, okay.
It's first off, we want to make the game fun. So, and then after that, if you can get as serious as you want to. I mean, we have people that can give lessons, we can do club fittings, and we can show you a lot about your golf swing that you may not know.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Like if someone goes out and says, "Oh man, I'm always slicing the ball." Well, we can come in here and I can tell you exactly why you're slicing the ball. Well,
that's amazing.
You're half a degree over the top and your club face is open, so it's spinning it to the right 1,400 revolutions per minute.
Okay, and since you actually know about golf, you could tell me exactly like what it is I'm hitting on the ball that's making it do things that... Oh. Well.
Yep, I could tell you exactly why you're hitting the shot that you're hitting. If you're hitting it left, if you're hitting it right,
if you're hitting
the ball high, if you're hitting it low. There's, even with the club fitting stuff, we can put in a little piece of tape on the club, and it'll show you where you hit the ball on the club face. There's a lot of stuff that you can learn just by using one of these.
Okay. And then I know that you also have options. This is just the range, as you mentioned, but you did say that there was lots and lots of courses to choose from, so you could actually play on pretty much any course that's out there, right?
Right, yeah. So you can simulate an entire golf experience. So you go... let's say you want to go play Pebble Beach. It's a famous golf course in California. You can come up here, hit the range for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, try to get your swing down, warm up a little bit, and then you go to the first tee of Pebble Beach and you can play the golf course, as you want to play the golf course. You can choose which holes you want to play. You can choose what tees you want to play. You can choose if you want to play the course firm or slow. Fast greens, slow greens. I mean, there's tons of stuff. It's almost too much.
You want to kind of show me a little bit of what you're talking about here?
Yeah. So this is a touch screen.
I could have just come over and touched the button. I'm all like looking for the mouse.
Yeah.
Computer.
So you can just go here. We'll go back to the home. It's already set up for just a player. So actually, this is great. We can go to Spyglass Hill. It's one of my
as just a player, but you mean I could have like just 4 people come along and play or whatever?
Yep. So you'd go to add player, you'd create a member, type in Kelly, two L's that time, and press OK. You're already in there, so we'll just do that. It'll put you in.
Nice.
And you're a guest. So both of us are in. So I'm going to take out me.
Oh, I don't know about that. You got to carry us through this one.
You can pick what, you can yellow, black, junior tees, red tees, pretty much play any tee you want.
That's awesome.
If you go to customize, you come over here, you go to courses, and we have over 70 courses that you can choose from.
Oh my gosh.
So for example, a lot of people know Black Wolf Run. There's also, let's see here, there's some real golf courses. So this is a real golf course. This is a real golf course. This is also a real golf course.
Wow.
Glen Eagles had the Ryder Cup in 2014. That's a real golf course. And then there are some golf courses that are just made by the company About Golf, and they look like real golf courses, but they'll have, like this one will have like ruins, like a Roman ruins around.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Something creative and different.
Yeah, so and then they have desert courses and courses overseas. So yeah, so we'll go to Pebble Beach. First hole at Pebble Beach.
Wait, are those the houses that are along it? Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
So it pretty much has a little bit of everything. It'll have a house. So if you do live on the golf course, they might have your house on the course.
I'll have to check and see if mine's on there.
Yeah. So we'll just go to tee off here. Also, any one of our caddies can come up here and show this. You can put it on different gimme options. The gimme is where someone would say, "Oh, you can make that, so we're just going to give it to you." So, inside 9 feet basically just goes to the next person.
Okay.
So you can also put mulligans in there, automatically drops for you. And what's really nice is you can set an auto concede. So basically, if you and your friends are playing around and you are not doing that good, you duff like 5 shots in a row, well, you have a max of what you get on each hole.
Okay.
So if it's a double bogey max, you would be able to stop at double bogey.
Okay.
You don't have to just keep hitting and hitting and hitting.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So
that would be helpful for Kelly.
Yeah.
Kelly 1.
Kelly 1.
Kelly 1 would need this.
And we'll just hit a shot and
Yeah.
you can kind of see how it goes. So.
Oh my gosh, that's so detailed. How cool. Oh, and that's here to.
Right, so you can see you got the red tees, white tees. We're gonna play from the blue tees.
Which is all
the map.
back.
Let me show you. Hit that map one time.
The map?
Yep, right there.
Okay.
Hit it one more time. So the map gets bigger. You know, you can see your house right there.
Oh, okay.
And then there's also ways that you can aim the shot. But here, we'll just hit one.
Don't hit my house.
And then, like I said, this camera angle follows the ball all the way out to the shot.
Okay.
So you can see the ball is right there. It's basically somewhere near the center of the fairway, and then it goes to the next shot.
Wow.
And then you just hit it again. And it goes somewhere near the green. You can see the second hole in the background. So it's very
Detailed.
very realistic. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
That's so cool. And then it even shows you how it's.
little shots that you can hit here. So we'll try to hit one. Let's see. Okay, so it says it's 43 yards. So if you have an idea of how far you hit 43 yards, it's about there. Didn't hit it hard enough, and it goes into the rough.
Oh, phew, stopped.
Okay. So you can come out here. You can play an entire hole. You can play however many holes you want. You never really have to. You never really have to stop playing.
You just basically book it for half-hour increments or whatever?
Yeah, half-hour increments, hour increments. Usually it takes a person about an hour to play 18 holes.
Okay.
Which is a lot less than going out to...
You're right, because you're not doing all the walking and traveling between and stopping for refreshments.
Yeah, so if you... If we were playing two people, rent it for 2 hours, you get more than enough holes in 2 hours. You could probably hit a few warm-up shots for about 15, 20 minutes and then play your 18 holes.
That's amazing. Just amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I heard you also do club fittings?
We do.
Okay,
We can show you
that's what's in this big crazy box here.
Yeah, we can show you the club fitting. Yeah, here you go. So,
and those are the stickers you were talking about then?
Yep, those are the stickers. They're touch sensitive, so they go on.
I'm sorry.
No.
Oh.
They touch sensitive as in when you hit a golf ball, you got to hit them pretty hard for it to show up.
Okay.
So they would go on the face of the driver.
Okay.
And they would just show you where you hit the golf ball. It actually shows, it's about that big, and it shows
no
up
kidding.
right on the club. Yeah, really easy to see.
Here.
Yeah. So, and then this would go on to a shaft. There's a screw in here. We basically build the club for you right here in the clubhouse, and then we give it to you.
Yep.
And you hit it a few times, and if it works out, if your numbers are really good, then we can say, yeah, I think that's a club for you. Or we could say, you know what, you spin that a little too much, or you hit that a little high, or you don't hit it high enough. So we'll say, let's try this, and we'll switch this out, and 10 seconds later you'll have a new golf club in your hand.
That's awesome.
With a different shaft, and then maybe that one works, or let's change this. So there's a ton of different things that we can do with the club fittings.
Just super customizable, basically.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
The clubs are so high tech nowadays that
May I?
Yeah, go ahead. So
wow.
We have 30 different shafts that you can try.
Wow.
All different ladies, seniors, regular, stiff, extra stiff. Pretty much have. We'll find you something.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because I'm 5'11", and like ladies' golf clubs are usually not that tall.
Yeah. Well, we have all different lengths of clubs. There's also irons in here. So this would be a type of iron that you would use. We also have special shafts for this, so the shaft goes into here. It's got the screw right there. You just turn it, and it gets tight enough that you can use it.
That's amazing. All just right here.
Yep.
It's a one-stop shop, folks.
Yeah, we're a full Callaway retailer. So basically, and we also partner with Illini Golf right down the street.
Yeah.
So all of our inventory actually runs through Illini Golf, but they sell it through the clubhouse.
Okay. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Local.
Yeah, we like to. Illini Golf is one of one of the better club fitting operations, golf club sales, retail sales. So we work with Billy out over at Illini Golf in order to bring the Callaway products here to the clubhouse. So yeah, it works out great. It's a great partnership. We get to have some people come down here and get some fittings, and they get to sell the golf clubs.
That is awesome. That is really cool. Honestly, I wouldn't have known where to get golf clubs, so that's pretty convenient that then I can play around here and get it all done without getting them dirty too. How do you like that?
Yeah, it is kind of nice to be able to come in here and hit, half an hour's worth of shots and never like have to clean the club off.
Very cool. So, well, thank you so much for showing me around the golf simulator, and I've learned so much about what it is and how to use it and all the benefits and stuff. Do you have any types of like memberships or anything like that?
Yeah, so we changed it up a little bit in the summer. The normal price is $35 an hour.
Okay.
So if you wanted to play for $35 an hour, you can actually bring as many people as you want at that price.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can bring 2 of your friends. You guys all split the 35 bucks an hour. So the more people you bring, the less you have to pay.
Is. 35 people. Just kidding. Don't do that.
There you go. Yeah, if you have a big party. So yeah, we rent each simulator $35 an hour, so you could get both of them. You can even book the whole room for a party.
Oh, that's cool.
We've had bachelor parties, diaper parties, birthday parties. Great for kids. We have the skee ball and the mini golf and
cool.
So even if you're not very good at golf, you can just play the mini golf. Yeah,
that's awesome.
I bring my 2-year-old down here, and he likes to play the mini golf and the skee ball, and you can make the settings a little bit easier for the kids. So basically, if they even hit the golf ball, it goes somewhere near the hole.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna play when I come back.
So so I was saying we changed it up in the summer as far as pricing. It's still $35 an hour if you want to come play, but you can buy a summer pass, and the summer pass is only $149.
Okay.
Okay. That's a price that ends on Father's Day. But at $199 after Father's Day, you can still play it throughout the entire summer. So basically, you come and you play like 5 or 6 times, and that
pays for it. Yeah, absolutely.
Which, if you really want to work your game, I mean, just think how many people go to the range. I mean, they go to the range all the time and hit. So
why not?
It's nice to come here. You can hit on this range. We can show you, hey, you're kind of coming from the outside. Your club face is kind of shut or club face is kind of open. We can tell you all those things here, whereas if you just go to the range outside,
you're just kind of trying to figure it out, which is what I'd always done.
Yeah,
so.
You don't have that instant feedback that you have in the golf simulator.
Sure, that's cool. So here you've got 2 simulators. Obviously, you've got access to all the food and beverages that are downstairs, and they'll bring them right up for you. So you really can't beat that, honestly.
Yep. Full service. Basically, people our caddies, if we want to call them that, will come up and say, hey, do you need a round of beers for everyone, or can I get you some barbecue egg rolls, or and then they can bring them up here for you.
That's awesome. That is very awesome. So did I miss anything, or are we?
No, I think we're good. I think
hopefully you understand now what a golf simulator is, and you can come and play and enjoy this, because this is pretty amazing. Honestly, it's pretty amazing.
That really was our biggest hurdle, is when people started calling and saying, hey, what do you guys have? Is it a golf course? What are you guys doing?
70, yes.
Do you have, I heard you have mini golf. Is it good for my kid? And well, yeah, it's great. You come, we have lots of stuff. If it doesn't matter if you're 75 years old or 7 years old, you can come here and have a good time.
Awesome. Well, I hope everybody wants to come and enjoy their time here, because this is, like I said, really amazing, and hopefully you learned a lot about what a golf simulator is. If you're on the market for some clubs, we got you here too. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
PeoriaLife.com.
Cool.
Not bad.